Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more F1 Manager 2023 in another part of the Williams Road to Glory career mode. Today we have the finale of Season 3. Looking forward to it. We are still playing for second in the Constructors' Championship. We're not going to finish second in the Drivers' Championship, but we are 7 points ahead of Ferrari at the moment, so we do have a chance of holding on. Leave a like if you've enjoyed Season 3, and I'm hopefully looking forward to Season 4 starting later this week. I can't wait to get into it, so without further ado, let's immerse ourselves into the action. And just to sort of pre-warn you, Cricket 24 will be coming out this week, so there may be a little gap in content depending on when that comes out. Okay, we did manufacture that, didn't we? I think that will be ready for the final race of the season. And we talked about that yesterday, so let's replace that. That's all good. We can replace that as well. And I think the car's now sorted. I think we're ready and raring to go here. Yep, everything looking good. Right, let's continue on until the final race of the season, the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Looking at the cost cap, we are going to be absolutely fine. We got 5 million remaining in the cost cap. Looks like they've fixed that, which is good. New patch as well today, so intrigued to see what they've more than likely broken again. We shall see. So they want us to reach Q2. That's fine. Both cars should make it into Q2 quite comfortably. So let's get ourselves into the final race of the season. Hope you enjoy.
The season draws to a close here with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. A long season has led us around the world over all this year's races to get here. The last chance to settle the season in the final round. There's a reason why the Yas Marina circuit is used as a test track. The long straights put engine power through its paces, while the twists and bends make medium speed downforce just as important at this challenging circuit. In the last round, Max Verstappen flew to victory, the Dutchman proving that he can be absolutely unstoppable when he's in such fine form. Stay right here, because we're just getting started.
Okay, I think we are ready and raring to go. Obviously, no rain here in Abu Dhabi, so I'll see you guys for qualifying 1 for one final time. Here we go then. Q1 is about to get underway. We're going to send out Yuki Tsunoda first, and then Esteban Ocon, and we'll see what these boys come up with and whether we'll be able to score points in the final race of the season. Obviously, last year we allowed Alex Albon to come in for what happened to turn out to be his final race of the season, and I'm intrigued to know how it would have went had we had Alex Albon alongside Ocon. Would that have been a stronger team? Would we have maybe guaranteed second in the championship, or is Tsunoda's consistency the reason why we are there? It's all very, very interesting, isn't it? And it has been a truly fabulous season, and one that I think we can be incredibly proud of, and I think is going to be the key season, really, in our development, if you like.
I have a problem, guys.
Well, are they going to catch up to Maloney here? I don't think so. Ocon over the line, no improvement for him, and Tsunoda goes over the line. He's still P6. Okay. Ocon in a little bit of trouble, but doesn't have any other ERS he can go for, really. So I think we'll try and send them out together, but that's not worked. So we'll have to send him out with Daniel Ricciardo to try and get a bit of a tow. We'll see what he can manage, but I'm not fancying Ocon's chances here. Yeah, still yellow in the middle sector, so we'll just say, call you in this lap, matey. And scrub that set for the next session. But we are through to Q2 with both cars. Max Verstappen quickest. There are quite a few cars taking penalties this weekend. Maloney, De Vries, Schumacher, Porsche and Guan Yu Zhou are out in the first session of the final race of the year. Let's have a little look here. What can we do? I just don't think we can. I don't think we've really got anything. He's got a weak engine. He's got a weak ERS, but there's nothing we can really do about it, to be honest with you. Let's get ourselves into Q2. We can use the scrub tyres and we'll send him out first. Try and tow Sonoda through.
Green light, green light.
And let's see what comes off here. And yep, absolutely fine in terms of traffic. But you're looking that middle sector and he's 2/10 quicker. 10th quicker in the first sector. Ocon heads up to the line. It's in the 22s. It's 22.9 and a 22.7.
Delta, stay negative. Cool the engine.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Stroll and Leclerc go quicker. Verstappen up to P2. Stroll up to P4.
Yeah, okay.
Right. 9th and 10th, it looks like we are going to struggle to get through to Q3. And there you go. Everybody coming through, and 12th and 15th at the moment. Ocon in particular in big trouble here. Right, we're going to send them out there and hope that we get no traffic. That's the plan anyway. Might catch signs by the end of it. And very much will catch signs. They are quicker in the first sector. And we're going to catch them at the worst possible point as well. Please, out of the way signs. Well, Tsunoda's had to slow down there, so I think Tsunoda's going to be out. I don't know what Ocon can manage here, but this could be a really damp end to our season. Esteban Ocon now flying around the final corner. What can he manage here? Yeah, no improvement for him. Ocon's out of qualifying. Tsunoda over the line.
P50.
And no improvement for him. Wow.
Cool the car on the way in.
Copy it up.
Currently P13.
Just a standard in lap, standard in lap.
Yeah,
Well, that's a real shock. Both cars out of Q2 for the first time in a long time. 13th and 15th.
Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of scintillating F1 action. It's race day.
Yas Marina has played host to a fair few title-deciding races, such as 2016 when Lewis Hamilton secured the top podium spot, only for Mercedes teammate Nico Rosberg to claim second and secure his maiden World Championship. There are a few clouds here tonight, but the sky remains mostly clear. Will it stay this way, or will the weather throw a spanner in the works?
And teams will have to make tough, split-second decisions here if they're going to succeed. An exhilarating race lies ahead of us with the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
All right, here we go then. for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It's a very interesting one. Obviously, Sonoda's got a dodgy ERS. I mean, this is probably why we're struggling so badly. And, you know, if I thought that being second in the championship was so important, I would maybe, or more important than the cost cap, then I'd maybe go and buy another engine to finish off the year. But we'll try and be aggressive. We'll try and do it that way. We'll maybe go the opposite way with Sonoda. Start on the hard tyres and finish on the softs, so he can eke out those those hard tyres as long as he wants. Yeah, that looks good. That just gives him a few extra options this Grand Prix, and we'll see what happens. It may well come back to bite us in the backside, but we'll give it a go. Now, Ocon is the guy starting lower down, and maybe it would be worth actually swapping their strategies, but we're not going to do that. Let's get ourselves into the Grand Prix.
8 laps stand between the drivers and the checkered flag here under the lights at the Yas Marina circuit. And there's always a sense of excitement when it comes to talking about Max Verstappen.
Second row of the grid lining up third. That's a really strong chance of good points or even a podium here.
I mean, to be fair, I think that might be one of the only times we've not reached Q3 with either driver this year. And that's crazy, isn't it? But here we go then, ready for the lights here in Abu Dhabi. The end of Season 3 is here. It's lights out, away we go. And Alex Albon starts from pole position and is off to a decent start against Max Verstappen and the Ferrari of Carlos Sainz going into turn 1. Now, we could do with a bit of an incident for the Ferrari. That's exactly what we need. What we want, if you like. We need them to retire, essentially, from this Grand Prix. Yuki Tsunoda off to a good start. And straight away is going to be trying to get past Pierre Gasly here, as Ocon is now passed by a couple of guys on the straight. I think Ocon definitely struggling on this opening lap, but it's Alex Albon that leads, and then we've got Carlos Sainz in second, following with Max Verstappen in third. Then we have got Leclerc in fourth with Perez fifth, Stroll sixth, and we have got a safety car. We have got the safety car out, and I think it was Nick de Vries and Porsche. Let's have a little look here. And yeah, I'm not entirely sure what happened there. Oh, yeah. Nasty little crash. I think well, Porsche is actually out.
It's a safety car. Keep the delta positive.
Yeah.
Focus on your tyres and brakes.
Well, let's see. Could we do something here where we delete that stint? No. If we came in now, even if we went conserve for the rest of the race, that would be slower, wouldn't it? Let's just see. Yeah, that's 46 seconds slower than our current strategy, so yeah, not worth doing. But it will allow us to conserve things and get back under control. Alright, let's zoom it forward a little bit.
Track is full.
I'm intrigued as to whether anybody will come in. I think it is a little too early.
Charge is good.
Copy.
No, I think it'll be next lap when they come in, so the one we're now on. Nope, going to be going another lap here. And this is all good. It's helping us save some fuel. Will allow us to push. as hard as we want for
Will be coming in this lap.
quite a significant amount of time.
Start to get ready.
Copy.
No saving required.
Copy.
Close the gap.
Energy if you need it.
Copy.
So let's ride on board with Yuki Tsunoda and see what he can manage here. It's the only one out there on hard tyres. Let's see what comes of it for him. I mean, we know on straights we're going to really struggle. Ocon did overtake Bottas there. I'd love to have a look at
Now
that.
we're watching Esteban
And
Ocon
yeah,
here.
just went down the inside, went for it,
Gap open.
and it's through. Yep, Ocon stays ahead of Bottas, which is good. Now, what can Tsunoda do? Yeah, well, did have DRS, but not able to actually stay
Copy.
with those guys. Yeah, Norris overtakes Tsunoda. Yep, I think Tsunoda might get back at Norris here. Not quite, not this time. Okay, time to zoom it forward. As Tsunoda has overtaken Norris now. Does have much better tyres. There goes Yuki. Through. So we're not far off pit stop territory. For Esteban Ocon. Yep, this is exactly what Tsunoda needed to do. Catch up to the group in front, leave Norris behind. That should be us getting towards the top 10. Got Magnussen and Piastri, and there goes Tsunoda round the outside of Magnussen and through. Very close to being through. We'll hold it round the outside. That's going to turn into the inside line here. And perfectly done. Well done, Yuki Tsunoda. Great move. So yeah, in a very good position. Yep, now Sonoda needs to catch George Russell.
Check the DRS.
So Ocon's going to be coming in this lap. So let's try and have the best in lap we can.
Okay, box.
Now Sonoda's doing a great job. Oh, 2.1. That's quite slow, really, for us.
Clear on exit.
You can afford to drop back.
Well, he's back out now.
Yeah.
And let's see what Ocon can produce. Needs an almighty undercut. Almost got one. Yeah, quite happy to push the fuel as much as we can. Yeah, Ocon could be in a bit of trouble here. As Valtteri Bottas has put in the fastest time in the race. Okay, we're going to go balanced and see what that can do.
Currently low on pack.
Yeah, copy.
Yeah, somehow the cars in front managing to stay a good distance.
The window is open.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm going to go aggressive for the next few laps with Sonoda to try and get him back into the fight here.
Do what you can to keep the tyres cool.
And yeah, people are in, so now it's Sonoda's time to shine. So he'll be coming in next lap. Give it his absolute best. There's Verstappen coming out of the pit lane. I think Sonoda's going to come out in front of him as well. And now, where will Sonoda come out? So there is Sonoda coming round. He's going to be coming into the pit lane. Here he goes. Oh, what they're doing. Oh, it's going to cost us a couple of seconds there. think that's Sergio Perez. He's come out behind. He would have come out in front of him. But it's okay. It's what it is, right. Well, we don't need Norris getting past, do we? So currently it's a bit of a disaster. We're still 11th and 14th after all of that. And Tsunoda not actually able to use much of this tyre advantage. Yes, Norris on softs. No, he's on hard, so somehow he's just really quick. Right. I'm hoping Ocon is going to be able to allow his teammate through here. Yeah, it's kind of not what we needed there. And Perez has managed to get past as well. That's okay. Because realistically, we need Tsunoda to push on and try and get as many points as he can here. Yeah, Kevin Magnussen is on slow tyres. Piastri on slow tyres. I think they're trying one stops.
Ah oui, en tyre temp.
They're at the peak now.
Yeah. We'll go down the inside. He's through. Perfectly done. Right. And now comes down the inside of Norris. He's through on him as well. Now Bottas is next. Which is exactly what he needed. Let's see what we can manage here. Nope.
Low on pack.
Right, here's another chance. Perfect. He's through this time. Now needs to catch up to the Ferraris.
Okay, we are low in the pack.
Bottas in. It's not that helpful to us. Wow, where's Perez come from in all of this? So yeah, Ocon's coming in. And that's a pretty good pit stop. 1.8 seconds. That's one of the fastest of the season. And he won't need to come into the pits again. Now Tsunoda. Not far away here. So I'm going to be aggressive with Tsunoda. Because he's going to be coming in this lap. Putting on a brand new set of soft tyres. And let's see what he can manage here. DRS open. And through very nicely. And DRS again. And we have got yellow flags. And that's Schumacher.
That's a lot of debris.
But there was no safety car.
Okay, happy to manage.
So here we go then.
Short-term.
Tsunoda in needs a good pit stop here. Because we need to finish ahead of the Ferraris. And we kind of need one of them to not score. That's okay in 1.9 seconds. So 12th place. So now Bottas can... now Tsunoda can fight to the end of the Grand Prix. He's got 13 laps to give it his everything. Let's see where we end up. Not too far behind Oscar Piastri and Sergio Perez as well. Come on. Yeah. Oh, he is finally through. As Tsunoda puts in fastest lap of the race so far. This is what happens. And that's why he's stuck behind Bottas. And he's going to be stuck behind Bottas for a while.
What happened there?
Coffee just sit tight for now.
Right now then. Needs to catch Oscar Piastri. He's the next target. Ocon not too far behind either. We could do with him scoring minor points here. We've got Russell in 6th, Sainz in 7th. Ideal scenario is they take each other out. There goes Tsunoda through. Good. Okay, Perez is next. And then it's not too far until the Ferraris. It's going to be so close. Ocon, meanwhile, not really pulling off anything. So There we go. DRS active, and he is through. So Tsunoda up to 9th now, 4.1 seconds behind that Ferrari battle. So currently Ferrari getting 8 plus 6, 14 points. Tsunoda getting 2. That means they will win the championship by 5 points at the moment.
Copy.
So Tsunoda really, if he can finish ahead of Sainz, I think that would be enough. Because he would be getting 6 points. Which would take our lead to 13. Yeah, that would be enough. So we need to get past Sainz to finish 2nd in the championship. Let's just check that maths. Should be alright as a maths teacher, but there you go. Oh, it's not actually telling us what will happen. Or is it they're getting 14 points? That'll take them on to 4-2-6. We're on 4-2-1 at the moment. If we get past Norris, that'll be 4-2-3. If we get past Sainz, that'll be 4-2-5, but they'll lose 2 points. So yeah, that will work. Right, here we go then. This is where it all comes down to. Can Yuki Tsunoda get past these guys? Ocon's going to now attack as well. See if he can get a minor point today. I'm tempted to harvest. So that last lap we can just go for it. We have got 4 laps to go here. Norris could help us out as well, because Norris is going to have a look down the inside of Carlos Sainz. So there we go. That's going to help. And now here comes Tsunoda, and he's going to get past as well. Absolutely awesome from Yuki Tsunoda. He's up to 8th. So he's getting 4 points from today's Grand Prix. That now takes us, well, 5 points with the fastest lap. That takes us up. Now, that's our correct one. I think we're ahead by 2 points now, as Ocon has overtaken Bottas. Right. Let's see what we can do here, because there's Gasly as well, which Russell could get Gasly. And that would throw a spanner in the works. Right, now we're going to go neutral. And there's 2 laps to go after this one. Russell now back up to 5th. I think it's all going to come down to the last couple of laps. We need to get as many points as possible. Yeah, Gasly's in a bit of a pickle here. But Russell's managed to get away. But there goes Tsunoda down the inside. And now he's going to try and get past Gasly. He's going to get past Gasly. And now he's just behind George Russell. As now Charles Leclerc goes on to the final lap of the race in the lead. Can he win his first race for Red Bull in the final lap of the season? He's fighting his teammate Max Verstappen. Here goes Tsunoda. He's going to try and go around the outside. Doesn't quite manage it just yet. But Sainz only getting 2 points. Russell getting 10 at the moment. Tsunoda, if he can get past Russell, which I think he will, because Russell, his tyres are gone here. Right, here we go then. Final lap of the race. Is he going to be able to get past Russell? Yeah, I mean, Norris is too far back. I think we're okay anyway. To be perfectly honest, I think we're okay anyway. Ferrari are getting 12 points. Remember, they were 7 points behind. There goes Max. There goes Tsunoda down the inside. And he is through. DRS as well. Let's jump to the front of the race. I think Charles Leclerc is going to do it.
Good job.
He's going to win his first race for Red Bull. He comes round the final corner, and Charles Leclerc is going to win the final race here in Abu Dhabi. Verstappen finishes second. Stroll's going to finish third ahead of Alex Albon, and it looks like Yuki Tsunoda is going to do it here. The strategy has worked. He's held off George Russell. He's still going to push all the way to the finish line here. But I think Tsunoda is going to seal the Constructors' Championship second position for us. What a performance from Yuki. 5th place for him today with a wounded car. Here he comes round the final corner. He's going to have fastest lap as well. Yuki Tsunoda finishes in 5th place. 10 points in the bag. And second place in the Constructors is sealed. Sainz is going to come over 9th. Piastri finishes 10th. Then Perez. And then Ocon is going to come over the line in 12th place. Not the best race for him, but tried his best, you know, again in a wounded animal really of a car, but what a season it's been for him. 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship, and overall, I mean, that is a fantastic season. But wow, that was nervy at the end, and Tsunoda having to come through, but was on the right tyres at the right time, managed to close in on those AI drivers who just... Unfortunately, it's gone the wrong way in terms of strategy for them, but Tsunoda with fastest lap as well finishes in 5th, gets 11 points for the Constructors' Championship. I believe that will be enough to secure second in the championship. We actually got more points than Ferrari today, which is quite amazing, isn't it? But there you go. I don't quite know why we're still going here. There we go. I think it's all finished. There it is. Fine-tuned machine.
Yuki Tsunoda really
Fastest pit stop award. Very good.
It's safe to say they exceeded all expectations. A finish in the points, and my goodness, it is very well deserved.
That makes it all worth it, doesn't it? Seeing your team ready to share the celebrations. Out and onto the podium steps Charles Leclerc, the driver from Monaco, really deserving of that top 3 spot.
Their first win of the season, and the team looking on will be very proud, I'm sure.
Absolutely brilliant from Charles.
The season's ended, the party's just beginning here in Abu Dhabi.
And he gets his first victory of the season in the last race against his teammate Verstappen, who pushed him all the way. What a monster he is.
Taking a look back on the season, Karun, how will Williams be feeling, do you think?
I must say, it's been a very strong year for the team. There's going to be more than a few pleased faces here at the track and back home at the factory. The board, especially, will be delighted with what they've seen.
And that then concludes our time here in Abu Dhabi.
And that's it for this season of Formula One. The teams will be working hard at the break, gearing up for another year of thrilling F1 action.
Well, we fought so hard in the end, and Yuki Tsunoda with a wonderful performance today. Gained 7 places on the rest of the field, finishes in 5th place. Esteban Ocon only 12th today, which was a bit of a shame for him. Drivers' Championship then, Max Verstappen well and truly the world champion, but with his first victory of the season, Charles Leclerc secures 2nd place. Esteban Ocon finishes 3rd. Very good season, 4 wins, 2 sprint wins as well, and 4 pole positions. Was a championship contender for a decent amount of the season. George Russell in 5th ahead of Perez in 6th. Then Carlos Sainz finishes in 6th, so Perez 5th, Sainz 6th. Then Tsunoda finishes in 7th ahead of Stroll in 8th. Then Gasly 9th and Albon 10th. If we look into the bottom half of the grid, 3 drivers failed to score: Nick De Vries, Mick Schumacher and Zayn Maloney. into the Constructors then, and we do seal second place in the Constructors, 8 points ahead of Ferrari, a long way behind Red Bull, but that is an amazing result for us, an immense achievement in such a short space of time, and to beat a team of Ferrari's caliber over the course of a season and their resources, we've got to be proud of that. We've broken into that traditional top 3. Red Bull are a long way ahead, but hopefully we'll be able to come back at them next season. Esteban Ocon did have the fastest pit stop of the Grand Prix, meaning that we sealed the championship there. And interestingly, AlphaTauri got ahead of Mercedes here at the final race in Abu Dhabi. Okay, right, let's push on then and see what we have. We've given out some bonuses, but £3.1 million in profit is fantastic. So there you go. There it is then. The season is over. And, of course, car development is locked now until next season. We will have one final ATR window, if you like, of opportunity to go and get some research done. Some of that is already done. We can probably get one more thing out of it. But let's have a look at F2 and F3. So Oliver Behrman wins the F2 championship. Hajar there in second. A very, very good season by the looks of things in F2. If we now have a look at F3, you can see it was Ciao Colle who won that. Sophia Flörsch, who will be joining us as a reserve driver this season, finishes in 15th position. Looking forward to having her at the team next season. She will be joining us. There you go. Contract agreed. Perfect. Right, Max Verstappen not interested. Pretty much nobody is interested going into next season. Although Lando Norris only has 1 month left on his contract. I think that's a very interesting possibility going into next year. Does he come in to join with you, or does Yuki Tsunoda keep his spot? I mean, he's earned his stripes, I would say, and he's 86 rated now. I think Tsunoda has been improving every season. Norris, it's an opportunity to get him. We might not get a better opportunity, but I think we've just got to stick with what we've got. I think we've got a very strong team. We've got Sophia Flörsch coming in next season. We've got Enrico Cardelet as our technical chief. Ian Gregg is going to be coming in as our head of aero. Josh Peckett is coming in as well to be Esteban's engineer, and everything else is looking fantastic. So we got to be proud of that. What a season it was. And if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. We will be back later in the week with the start of season 4. I can't wait for it. It'll be a nice long episode as we get ourselves into next season and starting off in Bahrain. And will next season be the one where we win the championship? I really hope so. I mean, we've put a lot of research into next year's car. I'm hoping that we start off the season well. We've got a bigger cost cap. We've got more engine parts. So we should be able to really push development next year. And that's what I'm hoping for. And we'll throw everything behind next year's car and maybe leave at the end of the season, try and rebuild one of the other teams perhaps. But yeah, if you've enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe for plenty more F1 Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.